Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So what I'm going to show you, this was posted 10 months ago on the site German News, and it looks like old footage. It is video footage of the RPF rehabilitation. I think it's called Rehabilitation Program. I can't think of it right now. It's for reprogramming the mind, basically, but it's a prison camp. And so there's aerial footage. Here we go. That person almost looks like a teenager, but I can't 100% say because most of them are underweight. So I'm not going to play the whole video, but imagine that you were not born in, right? You're not a second generation or a third generation, because we're moving into the third and fourth generations, which basically when they die out, Scientology will be no more. And if we're lucky, it will be devastated before then. But if you don't go along with the program, you're asking questions, you want to know where your parents are, or maybe you don't like David Miscavige, the fake Davy Navy, then you are put on to punishment, which also adds to the mind control, keep you in line. And it's also why they have a whole entire program set up for people who blow. And what that means is when people blow, they're escaping, they're trying to get out of the prison. And they'll have a blow drill. It actually is just like the military. When I was in the military, we would have a roster, and it would be like when something really urgent or, important happened, this before cell phones, you would call each person in line. But so what they do is they take it a step further, and somebody escapes, they alert the entire agency, community, whatever you want to call it. And then they've got all these different things to set in place because you're not allowed to leave. So imagine if you're one of those people that you're one of the first generation, and all you were doing this back in the 60s or 70s, and you're walking by this Scientology center, and they bait you by telling you to come in for a personality test, which is completely rigged, by the way, and has nothing to do with Oxford. They tell you you're just a complete piece of shit, that without them, you won't be able to improve your life. They also try to get your ruin in those personality tests, and your ruin is like your biggest fear, something that upsets you, something you don't want other people to know about, because that's exactly what they'll use to blackmail you in the future. So I just wanted to show, this is actual video footage. I think maybe it was shot in 1998, but I'm not sure. But the good thing is that there's so much evidence. We can't make these so-called officials do the right thing and follow the law. But there's laws of the universe. That's all I'm gonna say. Peace.